PSA, this video is about non-alcoholic beers. But hold on, don't leave, please. This stuff is good, trust me. Here's why. We all understand the complications of drinking alcohol, such as
you're tired of waking up hungover,
or you're tired of waking up to regretful videos and pictures. It messes with your muscle recovery, aka gains. Thanks, Doc. Okay, bye. Your doctor tells you need to cut down.
What was that?
That was a doctor. Says I need to cut down on alcohol. He also said I tested positive, but I already knew that because I'm not a negative person. Family and friends tell you need to cut down.
Another one?
So we should not shun people who try to cut it down or out to improve their lives. This one here is Bero. It's a hazy IPA. Tom Holland is the face of this brand. Not so hazy, pretty clear. Smells like an pale ale. You get that citrus notes, light, pretty flavorful, very yeasty. Would recommend. They have several different options.
Sometimes what motivates you on that hike or run is what's at the end.
Here are some ways you can enjoy a non-alcoholic option.
And nothing more rewarding than a beer after a run. And since you ran, you want to save on calories, you know what I mean? Because you're trying to cut down. So having a non-alcoholic option, which is lower in calories, definitely is a good option. Company makes several options, Athletic Brewing Company. And this one's Wits Peak. It's a Belgian style white. But just like white ales and wheat ales and like Hefeweizens, these are full of flavor. So definitely a good option. Doesn't have that bite because it doesn't have alcohol, but it's definitely something to consider. You got home from work, but you work tomorrow? Or it's Sunday night. You want that beer, but you know if you have it, you're gonna regret it in the morning. Suppose you want to go to the gym. So you reach for a non-alcoholic beer. This one in particular is called Capacity, and that's the brewery actually. This is their pale ale, I'm sorry. Smelling notes. Smells like a pale ale, very like an IPA, you know, pale ale. Yeah, tasting notes, like a pale ale. Get a little hops, you can feel the hops. Not as sweet, really crisp. And this one, you can't even tell that it's not alcohol. It's non-alcoholic. It's also one of those less than or equal to 0.5%. So anyways, cheers.
Here are some facts that I learned while doing research. The reason why they're called non-alcoholic is that the alcohol content is so low that you'll be able to sober up before you're able to get drunk because your body digests it that quick. Consider this. This is a 0.5% non-alcoholic beverage. So you will need to drink 10 of these to get the same amount as drinking the regular normal version. Now this is a Mongol cart by Golden Road Brewery. So a lot of big companies have their own non-alcoholic of your favorite beers or popular beers already. So look, this is a nice, it's not clear, kind of just like the Mongol cart, a little bit of haze to it. Nice smell, just like the regular one, which is a wheat ale. Taste-wise, sweet, just like the regular version. Sweet, fruity, and it's super good. I like it, good times. So now, why are they 0.5% and not 0%? Well, they're made the same way like regular beer, but it's almost impossible to remove all the alcohol. So it usually ends up around 0.5 or less. So legally, it has some alcohol, so they have to label it. And it has to be under 0.5% to be a non-alcoholic beer. And this is Blue Moon, you know, like just like the regular Blue Moon. And non-alcoholic version, 0.5% or less. This one, you can see the color, really hazy, just like a Blue Moon. Very similar color and clarity. Smells a little bit more fresh, I'm not sure how to say it. Really still full of flavor, just like the other regular Blue Moon. So if you like Blue Moon, Doesn't have the same bite because of this missing alcohol, but this is still a really good option. Would recommend. The industry is booming at the moment, so you'll see plenty of different options at your market. Some places have whole sections. You'll see options. As you probably heard, younger generations are avoiding alcohol, maybe because what they've seen older generations do when they're drunk. Now, we talked about the ones that say 0.5%, but how about the options that say 0.0, such as this Heineken right here? Now, they still have some alcohol in there, less than 0.3. So legally, if you want to put 0.0, you have to be under 0.3 for whatever reason. As I mentioned earlier, it's literally almost impossible to remove alcohol, especially without killing flavors and other stuff. So a lot of times flavors are added back in at the end. Very similar in clarity, smells the same, tastes very similar. You know, just like Heineken, super light. Heineken has a distinct flavor. This one doesn't have it as much, but it's still there. Really refreshing on a hot day. Like, you know, when you're at the poolside, you can't have another beer because like you're already at the edge. You know, sometimes you want something in your hand, good in a non-alcoholic beer, especially one like Heineken where it's super refreshing. Now, there are plenty of ways breweries will remove alcohol. They remove alcohol with reverse osmosis. They vacuum distill their brew. They use special yeast, a less fermentable wort, and other methods. This one in particular is Penn's best non-alcoholic option. This one was super cheap, like $5 or $6 or so for a 6-pack. I want to have an option that's like an American light beer, because a lot of people prefer that. Color-wise, you get that, it looks like a Budweiser or so. Smells like a Pilsner or Lager. Tastes spot on, like a good budget option. Now, why are non-alcoholic options so expensive? Well, the process is the same. Maybe also they're made in smaller batches. This one in particular is Firestone 805, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people had. This is another 0.5%. The clarity is the same, really clear. Smells pretty good. Maybe even more, a little bit floral, not sure, compared to the normal. Tastes about the same, a little bit lighter, like I said. There's no bite to it. It's good. Perfect, something to sip on. And sometimes people just want to drink in a social situation. And a non-alcoholic option could be a good choice for you. And I'm all in for people trying to improve their lives and health for the better. That's all I got for you in this video. If you can hit that like button, pretty please. It will mean the world to me. Subscribe for future videos and let's continue this bitch.